Why criticizing Karina right now is misguided. On May 27, 2025, Karina, a member of the K-pop group aespa, posted photos on Instagram wearing a black and red jacket with the number 2 and a red rose emoji. Given the timing amid South Korea's presidential election and the associations of red and the number 2 with the Conservative People Power Party's candidate, Kim Moon-soo, some interpreted the post as a political endorsement. Karina quickly deleted the post and issued an apology via the paid fan app Bubble, stating there was no political intent. SM Entertainment also released a statement denying any political messaging. However, the backlash she faced raises questions about the fairness of the criticism directed at her, especially considering the broader context. It was revealed that the son of Democratic Party candidate Lee Jae-myung had posted sexually explicit comments about Karina on online forums, leading to a fine of 5 million KRW, $3,600 USD, for violating the Information and Communications Network Act. Despite the severity of the misconduct, neither Lee Jae-myung nor his son issued a public apology. During a televised presidential debate, Reform Party candidate Lee Jun-seok brought up the incident, quoting the offensive remarks to highlight the issue. His comments sparked controversy, leading to widespread criticism and a subsequent apology for the explicit language used. Yet, the focus remained on Lee Jun-seok's remarks, rather than the original misconduct, and Karina, the victim, received little public support or acknowledgement. Karina's Instagram post, interpreted by some as a political statement, led to significant backlash, including a loss of approximately 200,000 followers. Critics argued that her use of red and the number 2 during the election period was inappropriate. However, it's important to note that Karina did not make any explicit political statements, and both she and her agency denied any political intent. The intense scrutiny she faced contrasts sharply with the relative silence surrounding the misconduct directed at her. Karina did not publicly address the harassment she experienced. Her Instagram post, whether intentional or not, became a focal point for criticism. This situation raises concerns about the expectations placed on victims to respond in specific ways, and the tendency to scrutinize their actions more than those of the perpetrators. Even if Karina's post was interpreted as a political statement, as a victim of sexual harassment, she had the right to express herself. Criticizing her for a perceived political expression, especially when the original misconduct went unaddressed, reflects a troubling double standard. The criticism directed at Karina appears disproportionate, especially when considering the lack of accountability for the original misconduct she endured. This scenario highlights a broader issue of selective outrage and the need for consistent standards when addressing such matters. It's essential to support victims and ensure that attention is focused appropriately on addressing and preventing misconduct, rather than scrutinizing the actions of those who have been harmed.